Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are live swatching Daveen Lacquer's Summer Fantasy Collection. This collection will be launching on August 21st at 6 p.m. EST. And if you enjoy live swatches, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. And of course, don't forget to like this video if you enjoy the content. So we are going to go ahead and start off with some of my favorite shades, pinks and purples, and we're coming in with Pounce. And Pounce is described as a creamy blush pink base with a strong green to blue shifting shimmer. So of course you guys can see that green in the shimmer, and you'll see the blue a lot better at the edges, but definitely love the formula, enjoyed the polish as a whole, and I can't say no to pinks. I think we are already aware of my weakness to them. And next up is this gorgeous beauty. Okay, so I had a hard time not falling in love with this one. This one is Strawberry Milk, and it has a creamy light bubblegum pink base with pink to orange gold shifting shimmer. And I think that may attribute to a lot of why I loved this one was, okay, first of all, nostalgic obsession with bubblegum, and then I really do favor warm shimmers. So orange to gold with pink in the shimmer is simply perfection in my opinion. Also, again, these are polishes that are not hard to remove, and I believe the last two are like $12 a bottle, so that works really well within the budget confines that I set for myself. And it does make it hard to choose though, because there are such gorgeous polishes here. But in the interest of time, we're going to move on. This one is Eastern Sunset. I knew it as soon as I saw it because it has been on my mind from the moment I tried it on. And yes, I did accidentally drop the bottle. But Eastern Sunset has a cool toned rosy pinky purple base with a copper to gold shifting shimmer. And for me, it's the copper to gold shifting shimmer. I can't stress enough how much I really like the warm shimmers. And I actually had never really tried on a cool toned rosy pink purple before, but I gotta say, if Daveen does try to do it again or do more like it, I would be in on it. I would appreciate it because I feel like this one looked so good on me. But I can't linger on one polish for too long, otherwise I'll let you guys get bored, and that's not nice. But next up on our showcase is Bombshell. And I love this one. I thought it was very pretty. It has a creamy wisteria base with a coppery gold to green shifting shimmer and a sprinkle of holographic. And I think it's just that little bit of dusting of holographic that gives it a little bit of extra kick. But what I really liked was the coppery gold again with the wisteria base. It's just a combination that really appeals to me, and I was surprised that it was in a lot of the polishes, but they all still look different, and that's a whole big plus for me. And of course, the side by side, because I did not know that my phone was in portrait mode when I was doing the video. So I had to make do, my friends, and I hope this works out okay. We will return to our normal format as soon as we start with the rest of the polishes. but I did want to show them side by side because I feel like it helps when you're making a choice on the polishes. And then I am tapping each polish bottle with the finger that has the polish on it because it seemed like a good idea at the time. I don't know, but I felt like it was kind of cool to compare it next to the bottle and then side by side again. But moving on in our video, oh, I can never get enough of this polish. I know I do say that I have favorites sometimes, and Ambrosia is absolutely one of them. Ambrosia has a magenta base with strong green to gold to blue shifting shimmer and a tiny bit of holographic. But I feel like that tiny bit of holographic pays off in a big way because I did enjoy this polish greatly. Like, I wasn't really expecting how much I fell in love with it. Has to be one of my favorites of the collection. So that puts us at like Strawberry Milk, Ambrosia, and Eastern Sunset. Just to begin, that's a lot. But we are moving on with another wonderful polish. And I gotta say, I appreciate the brushes for application. I don't consider myself a brush snob just yet, but I think I'm getting there. I've been spoiled. But next up is Immortality. This is also known as the lighter version of Ambrosia because it has a light magenta base with a strong green to gold to blue shifting shimmer and a tiny bit of holographic. And I feel like the lighter base did tone down a little bit of the holograph dust, but I still found it beautiful. But again, we have to continue the showcase in the interest of time. This one, again, was another one of those polishes that I didn't know I was going to love it, but Uncanny blew me away. I was not at all expecting how the glow was going to appear on my nails, but it has a super holographic light grayish purple base and large particle red to orange to golden green shifting shimmer. And I feel like in low light, especially low light, it is stunning. I really hope to see some people saying good things about this one because it is one of my favorites of the whole collection. But now we come to Ritz, which has a white gray base with copper to gold shifting shimmer. And I have to admit, I was immediately believing that this was silver. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be silver when I pulled it out of the PR box, and when I got it on my nails, I was like, is that a warm dove gray? Is that a warm dove gray? And it kind of is. And yes, it did excite me, but I feel like the other polishes had already stolen those top favorite spots, but I do see this one appearing in some very cool winter nail art, and of course a side by side, and you can see that hollow popping under brighter lights, and I think I really enjoy it. I used to not be a hollow girl, and I don't know what happened. Just one day it became really appealing to me, and now every time it's on my nails, I'm like, oh, that is gorgeous. But I have to move on because there are a few more that I think that you all will enjoy, especially my fans who enjoy blues and green polishes as opposed to purple pink heavier polishes. But this one definitely top of the list, especially if you like blues and greens. It is Firefly. Firefly does have some flakies in it, so I'm hoping that it will be a pleaser for my friends that enjoy flakies. But this one is a sheer heather purple base with gold to green shifting flakies and coppery gold to green shifting shimmer. So this came up really, really blue on my nails, and kind of green. So like almost an aqua. And I was blown away with it, but in the live swatch, it looks more purple. But we are going to continue to move on. This one is Mage, and I have to say, I have to admit that when it came down between Mage and Firefly, I pulled for Mage, but I do kind of want to see it topped with Firefly as like a guilty pleasure. You have to ignore me because I always end up wanting to do that with some polishes, like just pair them because I think they'll go beautifully together. But Mage is described as a sheer violet purple base with a strong green to blue violet shifting shimmer, and it is shifty. I actually chose this picture in particular because I thought it showed off the shift really well so that you could see why I favored it so much, because I do really like shifty polishes, especially shifty shimmers and multi-chromes. They always work for me. But I think that we are getting really sidetracked by me chit-chatting. So I'm sorry about that, guys. But when I'm excited about a collection, I can't stay focused. But this one is Lucky Me. And I'm not normally absolutely drawn in by greens, but I think you guys will see why. This one is Lucky Me, and it has a shamrock green base with a gold shifting shimmer and a very small sprinkle of gold micro flakies. And I mean, there's a note that it won't be that noticeable, but with what I see in the polish, I am absolutely enchanted with this color. And I think it's the green gold combination. I have a weakness for it. And then when you see Mage right next to Firefly, Firefly does appear a lot more purple. So that's kind of why I want to mix them together. And I think I might have to. But we are finally at the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed these very much. The prices will be down below. And as always, if you're part of my nail fam, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you all sending out virtual hugs. And if you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hanging out with us. As always, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in my next video.